Hi, my name is Carly Alexander, and my presentation is over the philosophical system of Epicureanism. So, Epicureanism emphasizes the importance of the pursuit of pleasure. That pleasure should be pursued in moderation, and that it should be based on the absence of pain and fear. It also emphasizes that happiness comes from living a life of modesty and self restraint, and that this leads to a sense of inner peace and contentment. So, the history of is Epicureanism is a philosophical system founded by the ancient Greek philosopher Epicurus. Epicurus was born on the island of Samos and later moved to Athens, where he founded his school and taught his philosophy to his followers. Epicurus was an ancient Greek philosopher who lived from 341 BCE to 270 BCE. He was the founder of the philosophical school known as Epicureanism. Epicurus believed that the ultimate goal of life was to attain a state of tranquility and freedom from fear and pain. He taught that this state of mind, known as ataraxia, could be achieved by living a simple life, avoiding unnecessary desires and pleasures, and cultivating friendships and social relationships. Epicurus also believed that the pursuit of pleasure was important. He argued that the true pleasure came from living a life of moderation and self-restraint rather than from the pursuit of material possessions or sensual pleasures. Lucretius was a Roman poet and philosopher who lived from around 99 BCE to 55 BCE. He is best known for his poem De Rerum Natura, which can be translated into English as On the Nature of Things, which expounds on the philosophy of Epicureanism. Lucretius was a follower of Epicurus, and he sought to spread his ideas to a wider audience through his poetry. Some of Lucretius's teachings that were included in his book include materialism, which Lucretius believed that everything in the universe, including the soul of the gods, was made up of material atoms. Secondly, determinism. Lucretius believed that all events in the universe were determined by the movements of atoms, and that there was no such thing as free will. Thirdly, atomism, where Lucretius believed that the world was composed of tiny, indivisible particles called atoms, which combine to form all matter. Fourthly, naturalism. Lucretius believed that everything in the world could be explained by natural causes, and that there was no need to invoke supernatural explanations. Fifthly, death and the soul. Lucretius believed that the soul was made up of atoms and that it disintegrated upon death. He therefore argued that there was no afterlife and that death was simply the end of all existence. Finally, pleasure and pain. Lucretius believed that pleasure was the highest good and that pain was the greatest evil. He argued that the pursuit of pleasure was the key to a happy life. Overall, Lucretius' teachings were heavily influenced by the ancient Greek philosopher Epicurus, and he sought to explain the workings of the natural world in a way that was both rational and accessible to the average person. De Rerum Natura is a 6-book poem that presents the Epicurean philosophy in a clear and accessible manner. Lucretius covers a wide range of topics, including the nature of the universe, the existence of the gods and the soul, the importance of living a life of virtue and tranquility. His poem is characterized by its scientific and naturalistic approach to the world, as he sought to explain natural phenomena in terms of materialism and atomic theory. Although Lucretius's poems was not widely read during his lifetime, it became popular during the Renaissance and had a significant influence on the development of modern science and philosophy. His ideas about the nature of the universe and the importance of the empirical observation were particularly influential in shaping the scientific revolution of the 17th century. So, the enduring popularity of Epicureanism. The philosophy of Epicureanism has had a significant influence on Western thought, particularly in the fields of ethics, politics, and theology. Its emphasis on the importance of reason, the pursuit of pleasure, and the avoidance of pain has had a lasting impact on modern philosophy and psychology. Epicurus wrote extensively on a wide range of topics, including ethics, politics, physics, and theology. Although many of his writings have been lost over time, his ideas and philosophy have had a lasting impact on Western thought and continue to be studied and debated by scholars today. Epicureanism still has relevance and popularity in modern times due to its emphasis on rationality, critical thinking, and the pursuit of a fulfilling life. Here are some reasons why Epicureanism remains popular today. Firstly, its emphasis on rationality. So, Epicureanism emphasizes the importance of using reason and critical thinking to make decisions and evaluate ideas. In an era where fake news and misinformation are widespread, this emphasis on rationality is highly valued. Secondly, the pursuit of happiness. Epicureanism places a high value on the pursuit of happiness and pleasure, but not at the expense of one's physical or mental health. The philosophy encourages people to focus on the things that truly matter in life, such as relationships, personal growth, finding meaningful and purpose in life. Thirdly, mindfulness and meditation. Epicureanism promotes the practice of mindfulness and meditation, which have become increasingly popular in modern times as a way to reduce stress and improve mental well-being. Lastly, simplicity and frugality. Epicureanism promotes a simple and frugal lifestyle, which is increasingly popular in today's world of environmental awareness and minimalistic living. For example, the picture on the screen is of The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up by Marie Kondo, where she talks about the Kondo Marie method to cleaning your space and therefore cleaning your life. And it's a very popular book. So overall, Epicureanism has remained relevant because its core values are still highly valued in modern society. People are still searching for ways to live a fulfilling life, and Epicureanism provides a roadmap for achieving that goal.